budget last year, but when I see a school like William Floyd School District that had to lay off 140 teachers, there's something fundamentally wrong with the fact that 140 teachers get laid off in one school district and ExxonMobil is making $40 billion a year, and if we cut it even by a little bit, they have to raise prices so that their profit margin doesn't shrink. I think that's wrong. And I think that we need to have some fundamental fairness in this country and some broad-based understanding of what's good for the whole country. And I will suggest to you that ExxonMobil making what they make and William Floyd School District laying off 140 teachers is not good for this country. That's my suggestion.
Okay, I was just saying that I think it's true they could function on $73 billion. But
I would think they can get by, don't you?
they're still motivated by profit. They're going to try and maintain that profit.
There's nothing wrong with profit. Profit is what built this country. But when profit comes at the expense of the public good, there is something wrong with it. And that's, at a minimum, the federal government shouldn't be subsidizing that. And that's all my legislation did. All my legislation did is, you want to compete on a level playing field, ExxonMobil? Go right ahead. Compete on a level playing field, but don't ask the federal government to subsidize you. That's what, because if you have a summer job, you're subsidizing them. If your parents are working, which I'm sure they are, you're subsidizing them. Is that right? I would say to you that it isn't right. That's all. That's all I'm saying. And you, sir, I would invite you to, if you want to talk after it, I'll be happy to give you a list of the salaries that are publicly available. I'd be happy to, and if you want to come in, I'd be happy to consider you for a job. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Last year for wounded people, I was actually assigned to help you get around the school. I waited at the door for 3 hours. You never showed up.
Look.
With regards to that, they did let us know ahead of time that there was a scheduling conflict. So somewhere between Congressman Bishop, me, and you, there was a breakdown in communications. I will take the call for that.
No.
But he did respond and say that he was unable to
Let me just,
for a scheduling conflict.
thank you, but I don't want you to take the fall. And I understand your frustration. I do. But the day that we Eagle was last year, I was at Kalamazoo National Cemetery participating in a ceremony in which 25 veterans who died with no known family were being accorded full military honors burial. And I was asked to participate in the ceremony and represent and be the family member for one of those 25 vets. I did that. So I'm sorry I wasn't here. I had to make a choice. I made a choice. Okay?
Congressman, we're out of time.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Would you ask the